On the eve of the wedding, Gu Beichen suddenly and secretly altered our marriage certificate, changing the groom's name to his uncle, Gu Huainan.
Are you out of your mind? Miss Lin has wasted 7 years waiting for you, and now she is past her prime.
I lost a bet to Ruan Ruan, and I agreed to do one thing she asked.
Aren't you afraid Lin Xingwan will make a scene?
It is just changing a marriage certificate. Besides, Lin Xingwan's weddings have already been ruined 10 times. One more won't make a difference. What if she actually ends up in the bridal chamber? My uncle is impotent anyway. In the end, Lin Xingwan will still be mine.
No need to announce me.
This is absolutely outrageous. Mother will go to the Gu Yu family right now to call off the wedding.
No need. I will marry him.
But that Gu Huainan is an impotent cripple who is confined to a wheelchair year-round. His temperament is even more eccentric and sinister. If you marry him, the rest of your life will be ruined.
The marriage certificate is set. If I call off the wedding, the blame will fall on the Lin family. How would father face his peers in court?
But you...
If I marry him, I will be the aunt lawfully wedded into the Giyu family. When Gi Beichen and Su Ruan see me, they will have to behave themselves, kowtow, and serve me tea.
Miss Lin, my general ordered me to deliver the official marriage certificate. The general said, if you feel wronged, this marriage certificate can be destroyed at any time, and the Gu family will not trouble you.
Go back and report to the general of the flying chariots that this marriage certificate the Lin family accepts.
I shall return to the manor to report back. The general also had one more message for you, my lady.
What message?
The general said, once you enter the Gui family's gates, no one will ever dare to look down on you again.
The 8th day of next month. It is indeed an auspicious day, but counting it down, there is only a month left.
A month is more than enough. The betrothal gifts and dowry are already prepared. We just need to change the names on the cards.
You certainly are taking this well. Even though Gu Huainan was titled General of the Flying Cavalry, his legs are crippled after all. If you marry him, can you truly be content?
Mother, no matter what state Gu Huainan is in, he is still a general of the flying cavalry who has won military merits. It is far better than staying here and being used as a pawn.
Very well. Butler, go to the storehouse and bring out those bolts of bright red shoe brocade. Then send someone to the south of the city to custom make the wedding gown. Hang up the red silks in the courtyard as well.
This old servant will see to it right away. Why did you come in person, General?
The wedding date is set for the 8th day of next month. According to etiquette, I ought to come and see you.
This bracelet is far too valuable.
As the token of the Giyu family's matriarch, it naturally cannot be shabby. What? Is the young lady of the Lin family afraid to accept it?
Since you dare to give it, General, Xingwan naturally dares to accept it.
The whole capital is saying that you are marrying me out of spite. Are you not afraid that my crippled legs will drag you down for the rest of your life?
Your legs, General, are the honorable scars of your service to our country. As for spite, I, Lin Xingwan, am not so foolish as to throw away the rest of my life just to play a part in someone else's drama.
Fine. With those words of yours, on the 8th day of next month, I will surely come to claim my bride.
Then Xingwan will be at the Lin Manor, waiting for you, General.
Miss, the invitation to the Autumn Appreciation Banquet has arrived. Should I go to the front yard and decline it, saying that you are ill?
No need.
But those young masters from the noble families outside are just waiting to make a laughingstock of you. Their words are very harsh.
They are nothing more than mocking me for being rejected by Giyu Beishen and only being able to marry a cripple.
Miss,
if I claim to be ill, they will think I have a guilty conscience instead.
then what should we do?
Since they want to watch, let's give them a proper show.
Her engagement was ruined 10 times by a maid. How does she still have the face to come out?
She has latched onto the general of chariots and cavalry now. Since she couldn't become Gu Beichen's wife, she simply chose to become his aunt.
Gu Huainan is a cripple who can't even leave his wheelchair. She can really stomach that.
What Gu Beichen didn't want is actually a good match for a cripple.
Look, Gu Beichen and Su Renran are here.
Dear sisters, I beg you not to gossip about Miss anymore. No matter how many things went wrong, it is all Renren's fault.
You were just too kind-hearted. Lin Xingwan couldn't keep her own fiancé. So why should she take her anger out on you?
Miss is of noble birth, so it is only natural she has a bit of a temper. Back at the Lin Manor, if Ranran served her even slightly unsatisfactorily, she would be punished with kneeling and face-slapping at every turn. Now, I only hope Miss won't resent Brother Baichen anymore.
So Lin Xingwan was that harsh to her servants at home.
You are just too sentimental. Such a wicked woman is not worth you pleading for her.
Kneeling and face-slapping? Su Ranran, your memory seems to be quite poor.
My lady, I didn't mean anything else. I just wanted everyone not to misunderstand you.
In December 3 years ago, you stole my gold-plated kingfisher hairpiece from my jewelry box and pawned it for 50 taels of silver. You were caught red-handed by the housekeeper. According to the rules of the Lin household, your legs should have been broken and you should have been banished. It was because I valued your service to me that I only made you kneel for half an hour and hushed the matter civilly. How is it that in your words, it became me having a bad temper and mistreating the servants?
That was because my mother was gravely ill and desperately needed medicine. That is why
Your mother was gravely ill? You signed an indenture contract. When you entered the manor, the housekeeper checked thoroughly. You are an orphan. Where did this mother come from?
Lin Xingwan, must you bring up old forgotten history on an occasion like this, just to deliberately throw dirt on Ruanruan?
The appraiser at that pawn shop is still alive. If the Court of State Ceremonies checks the old archives, they can dig up the pawn ticket in half an hour. Go Baichen. The appraiser. Since you acted as a thief, don't try to play the saint here. Gu Baichen treasures you like a gem. But in my eyes, you are not worth a single blade of grass from the Lin Manor.
Putting the pawn shop matter aside for now, what about these injuries on Su Ruanruan? Did she pinch herself to cause them? Lin Xingwan, you torment your servants in secret, and yet you won't allow others to speak a word of justice.
Man, please don't say any more. These are all from my own clumsy bumps and bruises. It has nothing to do with my lady.
Why are you so afraid of her? She is now just an abandoned woman whose engagement was called off. I'm sure you all don't know yet. Lin Xingwan, the other night, came out of the South City Inn with her clothes disheveled, and there was even a man with her.
The daughter of the Vice Minister of the Court of Judicial Review actually did such a shameless thing.
No wonder she couldn't even win against a maid. Her reputation has long been completely ruined.
Lu Manman, your talent for making up stories is even greater than your father's talent for cooking the books at the Ministry of Revenue.
Stop trying to change the subject. If I hadn't touched a sore spot, why would you be so anxious? Do you dare to swear to heaven that you have never done those shameful things?
This pot of tea is to sober you up. If you dare to spout filth again, what gets splashed on your face won't be tea, but the torture instruments of the Court of Judicial Review.
My lady, you can do whatever you want to me. But why hurt the innocent?
Lin Xingwan, have you not had enough? Ruanruan defends you at every turn, yet you actually resort to this.
Which of your eyes saw me do it? She clearly threw herself onto the broken porcelain.
You still dare to make excuses.
Brother Baichen, don't blame my lady. It is all Ruanruan's fault.
Young Master Gi, you must seek justice for us. Lin Xingwan's engagement was called off, so she is taking her anger out on us. Just now, she even threatened me with the torture instruments of the Court of Judicial Review.
Lin Xingwan, you disappoint me so much. Had I known this would happen 7 years ago, I should have broken off that engagement.
Are you tired? Wipe off your sweat.
Xingwan, once I achieve military distinction, I will surely marry you with a grand bridal sedan.
Miss Lin, my master says Miss Su is ill. Today's engagement banquet will have to be postponed.
7 years of waiting, 10 postponed engagements. For the sake of your promise, I turned down all other suitors, only to be humiliated by you time and time again. Gu Baichen, do you really think that I, Lin Xingwan, cannot live without you?
If you could live without me, why would you target Ruanruan at every turn? Isn't it just to make me change my mind?
since everyone is here today. Then let us settle this account. Clearly face to face. The inn in the south of the city, was it? That night, the Court of State Ceremonies was raiding a smuggled salt case. I was ordered by my father to deliver the case files. Accompanying me was the Vice Minister of the court and over a dozen armed guards. Miss Liu, should I send someone to the Court of State Ceremonies now to retrieve the case files from that night and verify the exact time? As for Su Ruanruan, over the past 7 years, the Giyu family set 10 engagement dates, and she ruined every single one of them. For the sake of both our family's dignity, I endured it again and again. Yet, that became the leverage for you to humiliate me.
Ruan is frail. As the future mistress of the house, you don't even have this much tolerance.
Tolerance? Tolerance for you using our family's marriage certificate as a bet, secretly changing the name on it to your uncle, Gu Huainan?
You. How did you know?
Using a marriage certificate as a bet? This young Master Gu is far too ridiculous.
So it was this maid who deliberately caused trouble and even egged her master on to alter the marriage certificate.
Gu Beichen, this marriage is something I, Lin Xingwan, find too filthy. When we meet in the future, remember to follow the rules and call me aunt.
Lin Xingwan, don't you regret this?
Brother Baichen, wait for Ruanruan.
Miss Lin, out of consideration for your past relationship, my master is willing to give you a way out. My master said that as long as you go to the Giyu residence now and serve tea to Miss Su to apologize, he will overlook your inappropriate behavior at the banquet yesterday.
Who do you think you are, daring to behave so insolently at the Lin residence? Why should our young lady serve tea to a thief?
As long as you swallow your pride, my master will ask the old madam to change the marriage certificate back. If you miss this opportunity and really marry that crippled general in the future, it will be too late to regret it.
The last opportunity? Go back and ask Siu Beichen if he left his brains in Su Ruanruan's room. He used our marriage certificate as a bet, and now he comes to offer me charity?
You are simply ungrateful.
Chuntao, show him.
Get out.
Bring a bucket of pomelo leaf water and wash the threshold clean. Don't leave any bad luck behind.
From the residence of the General of Agile Cavalry, we are ordered to seek an audience with the eldest Miss Lin.
What are the general's instructions?
Miss Lin, our general invites you to go to Baiyun Temple to offer incense together in 3 days. The general said the autumn leaves at the temple are at their best, and he wishes to invite you to enjoy the scenery together.
Baiyun Temple is halfway up the mountain, with the general's leg ailment.
The general has instructed that as long as Miss Lin graces us with her presence for the rest of the journey, the general has his own arrangements. Inside this wooden box are peace amulets from Baiyun Temple. The general obtained them in advance for Madam Lin and little Miss Lin.
Thank the general for me.
I will wait for him in front of the Lin Manor in 3 days. This subordinate will return to the manor to report now.
What? I sent someone to pick you up this morning, but you put on airs and refused to see them, and now you come out on your own.
A good dog doesn't block the way.
All right, stop throwing a tantrum. In 3 days, there will be a cultural gathering in the south of the city. All the noble families in the capital will be there. Su Ruanruan, out of her kind heart, specially asked me to save an invitation for you. Come with me. As long as you behave yourself at the banquet, I will act as if the incident at the autumn banquet never happened.
If I go, will it be as your former fiancé? Or as your young aunt?
Lin Xingwan, don't refuse a polite offer. Do you really think that cripple Gu Huainan can protect you? Taking you to the banquet is giving you a chance to clear your reputation.
You should save that kind of opportunity for Su Ruanruan. I already have plans in 3 days. I don't have time to play along with you.
An abandoned woman with a ruined reputation like you. Who else would invite you besides me?
Show some self-respect, young Master Gu. Do not slander my lady's reputation for no reason.
Your father hasn't been able to hold his head up in court these past few days. Come to the banquet with me, with my Gu family stepping in. Who would dare to gossip? In 3 days, at Tingyu Pavilion. If you don't come, it will be useless, even if you beg me on your knees in the future.
My lady, this servant will tear up this invitation right away.
Keep it. We can take it to Baiyun Temple to start a fire and brew tea. It is just right.
This servant understands. Let's return to the manor and prepare the carriage.
Let's go. Let's not delay the important matter in 3 days. I have kept the general waiting.
My legs are inconvenient. I must trouble Miss Lin to accommodate my pace.
The scenery of Baiyun Temple is meant to be enjoyed slowly. Going too fast would only make us miss it.
You certainly have a peaceful state of mind, Miss Lin. Rumor has it that the daughter of the Minister of the Court of Judicial Review was ready to die for Giyu Beishen. It seems the rumors are untrue.
Aren't you the same, General? Rumors in the capital say the General of Agile Cavalry is bloodthirsty and cruel. Seeing her today, you seem more like a scholar.
Since we are kindred spirits, there is no need to stick to empty formalities. Push me up then.
Let me do it.
The autumn leaves of Baiyun Temple, compared to the pampered peonies in the capital's estates, have a bit more of a serene, aloof charm.
Though peonies are beautiful, they require meticulous care every single day. These autumn leaves grow on the mountains, braving the wind and rain, yet they are free.
It seems you have truly let go of those 7 years, Miss Lin.
When you walk down a dead end, you naturally turn back once you hit a wall. Did you think, General, that I was just a resentful woman who only knew how to weep?
The world calls me cruel and calls you foolish. It seems most people in this world are blind.
The meditation hall is just ahead. I will go offer some incense and pray for my family's peace.
The steps are steep. I will wait for you in the courtyard.
My lady, your natal chart carries an ominous aura. Your marriage star has moved in a bizarre way. It is as if your marriage was abruptly severed by someone.
You must be mistaken, Master. The marriage was broken, but that was my own choice.
No, my lady, around you, there is a dark, turbid energy that does not belong to this world. Someone has stolen the secrets of heaven, turning their obsession with starting life over into a blade that is pressed right against your life force.
Starting life over? Master, do you mean
borrowing a corpse to return to life, or reversing yin and yang, are both acts against heaven, though that person can seize the upper hand at every turn, but is ultimately a tree without roots. You only need to stay true to your heart, and the illusion will shatter on its own.
Seizing the initiative at every step? Su Ruanruin, could you be? Thank you for your guidance, Master.
Have you finished praying?
Yes, I have. It was a highly auspicious fortune.
The Ministry of War withheld 30% of the winter clothing for the Shishan camp.
The minister claimed the treasury is empty and requested a delay of half a month.
A delay of half a month. The soldiers beyond the pass would freeze to death. Take my personal seal to the Ministry of Revenue to withdraw the funds and procure the goods directly from Jiangnan. Tell the Minister of War that if he dares to meddle with military supplies again, I will personally break his legs.
Your subordinate obeys.
The general has important business. Let us go to the back of the mountain and not disturb him.
Lin Xingwan, you really do not give up, do you? You refused my invitation, yet you secretly pried into my whereabouts and ran all the way here to corner me.
Miss, it doesn't matter if you are angry with me. But in this deep mountain and ancient temple, wandering around all by yourself, it would sound terrible if word got out.
Is the path to Baiyun Temple only for you to walk on?
Stop being stubborn. If you were not tracking me, who did you come to this barren mountain to meet in secret?
You say I am here for a secret meeting? Then bring the person out, so we can meet face to face.
Find them. There are hundreds of meditation rooms in Baiyun Temple. If you hid some wild man, where am I supposed to look? Bringing only a maid along. Is that not just to cover your tracks?
Brother Baishan, please say no more. My lady has just had her engagement broken, so she must be feeling miserable. It is only natural for her to come and pray to the Buddha.
Stop playing the good person here.
Since when does a lowly maid have the right to interrupt when masters are speaking? Lin Xingwan, is this how you discipline your servants?
The eldest Miss Lin is dressed so shabbily, and she didn't even bring a single guard. It certainly makes a secret trust very convenient.
Her reputation is already completely ruined. Aside from marrying a crippled invalid, who else would dare to take her?
Please stop talking, sisters. Miss Lin cares about her reputation more than anything.
Lin Xingwan, If you apologize to Ruan Ruin right now and admit that you followed us, I can still save you some dignity.
Gu Beichen, do you really think that bringing a few dogs to bark can turn black into white?
Lin Xingwan, you are just a rejected woman whose engagement was called off. How dare you call us?
As the daughter of the Vice Minister of the Court of State Ceremonies, who I choose to bring with me when I go out, is none of your business. Instead of learning the proper etiquette of noble families, you follow a thief and degrade yourselves. If you aren't dogs, then what are you?
You are simply unreasonable.
Lin Xingwan, stop acting so tough with your words. If it weren't for your wicked heart, why would I have called off the engagement?
My wicked heart. The Guyu family set a date 10 times, and 10 times Su Ruanruan feigned illness to disrupt it. You used our marriage contract as a wager, yet somehow it became my fault.
Miss Lin, whatever went wrong, it is all Ruanruan's fault. Please do not take your anger out on Brother Beichen. Ruanruan will kneel and kowtow to you.
Don't touch me.
Help! Brother Beichen, save me.
Lin Xingwan, you are truly as venomous as a viper. If anything happens to Ruanruan, I will make you pay with your life.
Brother Beichen, don't blame Miss Lin. It was I who lost my footing. It has nothing to do with Miss Lin.
You're still speaking up for her.
Miss. Young Master Gu, have you lost your mind? She clearly jumped in herself.
I saw you push Ruanruan away with my own eyes. Lin Xingwan, you pretended to be virtuous for 7 years. Now that the engagement is off, you finally show your true colors.
If I really wanted to harm her, she wouldn't have lived to see this day.
All right, you finally admit it. A malicious woman like you doesn't deserve to enter the Gu family at all.
Enter the Giyu family? I stopped caring about that long ago.
Since you don't care, then hand over the Gu family's things.
What things?
The heirloom jade pendant my grandmother gave you. That is a token reserved for the future matriarch. An abandoned woman like you. Why are you still keeping it? Hand it over.
That jade pendant was personally given to my lady by the old madam. Why should she hand it over to you?
Lin Xingwan, if you don't hand it over today, don't even think about leaving Baiyin Temple.
You want this jade pendant just to pave the way for Su Ruanruan, so an indentured maid can become the matriarch of the Gue family?
The affairs of my Giyu family are none of your business. Hand it over.
If she doesn't, what do you plan to do?
Uncle, why are you here?
If I weren't here, were you planning to rob her by force?
Uncle, she was the one who pushed Ruanruan into the water first. I only want to take back the jade pendant.
Take it back. What right do you have to take it? By right of you gambling with the marriage certificate, or by right of you elevating an indentured maid above the matriarch? Do the Gi family rules teach you to humiliate, for the sake of a servant, to humiliate the legitimate daughter of the Court of State Ceremonies Vice Minister? Since you claim Miss Lin pushed her, then report it to the authorities. Let the Shunshan Prefecture investigate the footprints by the pond and question all the pilgrims. While we are at it, we can settle the score of altering the marriage contract.
No need to investigate, Uncle. No need.
Weren't you just demanding a life for a life?
Your nephew was mistaken. Perhaps Ruanruan simply slipped. If this blows up, my father's reputation.
Since you know the consequences, why haven't you taken her and left?
Ruanruan, wake up. Lin Xingwan, I will remember this. If anything happens to Ruanruan, I am not done with you.
Young Master Gi, instead of making empty threats here, you had better hurry and carry her to a clinic. If you are too late, she won't be able to finish her act.
Just you wait.
Miss, your hand is bleeding. I will go ask for some wound medicine.
It is a minor injury. Don't go disturbing others.
Is this how the daughter of the Court of State Ceremonies, Vice Minister, usually suffers grievances?
I have made a fool of myself before you, General. A bit of family scandal has offended your eyes.
Since you found it so distasteful, why didn't you let me detain them just now? As long as you agree, the Shunshin prefecture would have imprisoned them tonight.
7 years of messy accounts have been settled today. From now on, we go our separate ways. Using the general's authority to suppress a family servant would be giving her too much credit.
Stretch out your hand. The wound is not deep, but it must not touch water. Apply medicine when you get back.
Thank you, General, for stepping in to resolve the situation. If not for you, Gu Baichen would have made things even more difficult.
Our marriage contract is already set. He bullied you right in front of me. That was a slap in my face.
Aren't you afraid, General, that I really am a wicked woman who pushes people into the water?
If you had really done it, Su Ruanruan would already be at the bottom of the pond. For the past 7 years, you devoted all your thoughts to Gu Baichen. Now that you've suddenly pulled yourself out, do you find it a pity?
It is just cutting my losses in time. Wasting a lifetime on the wrong person would be the real pity.
Noble ladies in the capital usually cry when things happen. You actually have a streak of ruthlessness in your bones.
If I weren't ruthless, how would I survive? You are used to the flash of swords and shadows of sabers. General, tonight's little drama must have amused you.
No, you did very well. Let's walk on. We haven't finished admiring the red leaves.
Why should I take medicine? Lin Xingwan caused me to fall into the water. Does she expect me to just swallow this anger?
Please calm down, miss. The Lin family is, after all, the vice minister of the Court of Judicial Review. Going head-to-head might not end well for us.
So what if he is the vice minister? If her reputation is ruined, once her reputation is ruined, she will be nothing. Take this to the south of the city. Find more beggars and idle men.
What rumor do you want to spread, miss?
Say that after Lin Xingwan's betrothal was called off, she couldn't bear the loneliness and had a tryst with a wild man at Baiyun Temple yesterday and was caught on the spot.
If the Court of Judicial Review investigates the man's identity,
do not mention Gu Huainan, only mention Lin Xingwan. He cares about his reputation, so he can only suffer in silence. Go do it.
Have you heard? That daughter of the Lin family. She had a tryst with a man at Baiyun Temple yesterday and was caught on the spot.
No wonder the Giyu family called off the engagement. The Lin family has completely lost face now.
Indeed. I heard that man abandoned her and ran away. He didn't even dare to claim her.
Miss, something terrible has happened outside.
The sky is falling.
Everyone on the streets is saying that yesterday at Baiyun Temple, you were caught in the act of meeting a man in secret.
They only mentioned me? They didn't mention who the other person was?
No. They only said you were unchaste. Miss, I will take the house guards to seize them right away.
It is spreading all over the city. Can you seize them all?
Then what should we do? If this reaches the ears of the general's mansion, this marriage...
The person slinging this mud wants exactly that, to have the marriage called off.
Do you know who it is?
Yesterday at Baiyun Temple, the only ones who ran into us were Gu Baichen and Su Ruanruan. Gu Baichen is a young master of a noble family after all. Hiring people to spread rumors is a dirty trick he wouldn't lower himself to do.
It is Su Ruanruan. She didn't get her way yesterday, so she immediately resorted to underhanded tactics.
She left out Gu Huainan and came only after me. She is afraid of angering Gu Huainan, yet she can use rumors to ruin my reputation. Once my reputation is ruined, neither the Lin family nor the Guhua family will have room for me.
Then let's quickly report this to Shunshin Prefecture and clear things up.
The nursery rhyme didn't name names. If I go to defend myself now, I'll just be admitting to it.
Are we just going to let her smear you like this?
Rumors cannot be suppressed. When the matter escalates and becomes the talk of the town, we will then reveal the truth. The one who falls hard will only be her.
General, rumors are spreading outside. Simonan has made up a nursery rhyme claiming the eldest Miss Lin met a man in secret at Baiyun Temple yesterday.
Whom is it passed to?
It only mentions the eldest Miss Lin, while the man's identity is deliberately hidden. Everyone is calling Miss Lin a loose woman.
They left me out of.
And only said the man is a coward who let Miss Lin take all the blame.
Gu Baichen and that maid are getting bolder.
Your subordinate will go to Shunshin Prefecture right away and arrest all the idlers spreading the rumors.
Arrest them. The more you try to block it, the faster the rumors will spread.
but the eldest Miss Lin's reputation.
Then let the fire burn even brighter. Pass down my order. The general's mansion will close its doors to visitors and claim to know nothing about this.
So we just sit and watch.
Go to the storehouse. Prepare the bird's nest and South Sea pearls bestowed by the Empress Dowager and draw up the grandest betrothal gift list.
General, you mean?
Isn't the whole city looking for that coward? When the time is right, I will personally go to the Lin Mansion to present the betrothal gifts.
How are the rumors outside going?
The whole street is singing the nursery rhyme. The Lin family's reputation is completely ruined. The general's mansion has also closed its doors to visitors. They are probably going to call off the engagement.
My uncle values reputation above all. How could he marry a ruined woman? At this moment, Lin Xingwan can probably only hide in her room and cry. Prepare the carriage. We are going to the Lin Mansion.
Young master, going there at this time. Aren't you afraid of getting dirty?
She has nowhere else to turn now, other than begging me. Who else can she rely on? Go to the storehouse, pick 2 ginseng roots, and bring them along. Taking her as my concubine can be considered saving her some dignity.
Her reputation is already in tatters, yet you are still thinking of taking her in? The nursery rhymes are not enough. Go to the tea house in the south of the city and find the most popular storyteller.
How would you like the story to be spread, miss?
Say that the previous rumors were all spread by Lin Xingwan herself with the purpose of making Gu Baishan remember their past feelings and rekindle their old flame. Gu Baishan dislikes scheming people the most.
Dear audience, today we shall not speak of past dynasties, but rather of a bizarre tale in this very capital. A certain daughter of the vice minister's estate, in order to rekindle an old flame, did not hesitate to ruin her own reputation.
Pa, that must be the one from the Lin family, right? Her mind is truly scheming enough.
Indeed. Who would have thought she could ruin her own reputation? Perhaps it is even a chain of schemes, and she will throw dirty water on others later.
For young Master Gu to be saddled with such a ruthless woman, he is truly unfortunate.
By using this move, aren't you afraid of shooting yourself in the foot? My uncle has closed his doors to guests. This marriage has been ruined just as you wished.
Did young master Gu come to our door today just to announce this?
Xingwan, you won. As long as you go and apologize to Ruanruan, I will immediately bring you into my house as a noble concubine.
A noble concubine?
In your current situation, the position of the primary wife is naturally impossible, but as long as you behave yourself, the Gu family will always have a place for you.
Gu Baishan, you slap me and then offer a sweet date, and I am supposed to kneel down and thank you?
Don't be ungrateful. The whole city is saying you met with another man in private. Who else would dare to want you besides me?
You condoned your servants to ruin my marriage agreements 10 times, using our marriage certificate as a wager, and now you act so affectionate? You are only here to satisfy your own vanity.
Lin Xingwan, I'm kind enough to offer you a way out, yet you insist on heading down a dead end.
How I choose to walk my path is none of your business. Chun Tao, see our guest out.
Take your things and leave the Lin Manor.
Fine. I'll see how long you can keep up this stubborn attitude. When the day comes that your reputation is ruined, do not come begging me on your knees.
An oral decree from Her Majesty the Empress. A chrysanthemum viewing banquet will be held in 3 days. Eldest Miss Lin, please accept the invitation. Though rumors have been flying wildly in the capital lately, Her Majesty still remembers the Lin family. When you attend the banquet, eldest Miss, you must mind your manners.
Her Majesty's grace will always be remembered by the Lin family. However, as you run errands outside the palace, Auntie, do not let the filthy rumors of the streets soil your ears, lest you lose the dignity of the imperial court for nothing.
A mere messenger dares to put on such airs.
She represents the face of the Empress. The wilder the rumors grow, the more people will naturally want to trample on the Lin family.
Miss, Ruanruan and young Master Gu will definitely go as well. She stirred up so many rumors, this time right under the Empress's nose. Who knows what wicked scheme she is plotting.
If she doesn't make her move at the palace banquet, wouldn't all these rumors in the city have been spread in vain?
Then should we claim illness and decline?
The Empress is hosting the banquet. Claiming illness would be defying an imperial decree. Since she has set the stage, I must go and see it. The palace has strict rules. If she wants to cause trouble, she will surely use someone else's hands. Once we arrive, you must not leave my side for a single step.
This servant will stay by your side.
If anyone tries to lead you away under the guise of refilling tea, changing clothes, or showing the way, ignore them completely. Watch more and speak less.
I understand.
She wants to use imperial power to suppress me. We shall see if she can handle the consequences. The crime of deceiving the emperor.
Meeting a man privately at Baiyun Temple, how does she still have the face to attend the banquet?
I heard the Gui family is preparing to return the betrothal cards. She probably wants to climb higher at the palace banquet.
Young Master Gu has arrived.
Don't be afraid. With me here, no one will dare to look down on you.
Thank you, Brother Baishan.
The chrysanthemum banquet has begun. Let us all enjoy ourselves.
Go pour tea for Lin Xingwan, spill it on her skirt, and lead her to the side palace in the back to change.
Miss, that side palace is very secluded if we are found out.
Palace maid Li is waiting inside. Once it is done, I will ensure you leave the palace safely.
I understand. I deserve to die. I have soiled the eldest Miss's clothes.
How could you be so careless?
There are clean clothes prepared in the side palace in the back. I will take the eldest Miss to change right away. Please forgive me, eldest Miss.
Lead the way. Even the imperial guards have been sent away. Su Ruan has really spared no expense.
Eldest Miss, please go inside to change first, lest you catch a cold.
Chuntao, adjust my hairpin for me.
Brother Baishan, I saw sister coming this way. It is so secluded here. I hope nothing goes wrong.
Hump. She has always been indiscreet. If she stirs up trouble again, she will have completely disgraced the Gu family.
In such a desolate place? What is she doing here?
Sheesh, is there some noise coming from inside? This noise. Sister is in the palace. How could she have so little self-respect?
How shameless. I'll kick the door open right now and see how she can show her face again.
Whose face does young Master Jiyu want to see?
Sister, why are you here? Then who is inside?
My skirt got dirty, so I went to change. Seeing the commotion here, I came to take a look. What? Who did my sister think was inside? Sister, you deliberately brought everyone to this remote corner just to watch a palace maid trusting?
It was Su Ruan who insisted that the eldest Miss Lin was here and dragged us over. This is a trap to harm someone.
Brother Baishan, I really just saw it wrong.
Haven't you embarrassed us enough?
Her Majesty the Empress arrives.
What audacity! To dare to set a trap to ruin a life at the chrysanthemum banquet. Do you treat this imperial palace as your own family's backyard?
Your Majesty, please discern the truth. This servant is innocent.
Investigate. Annyeong, who is involved in this filthy matter, not a single one shall be let off. Today's banquet ends here.
Hehe. Don't worry, miss. The storytellers have been paid. The whole city is talking about Lin Xingwan.
The matter of the palace banquet was suppressed by the Empress. We must not let the Baiyun Temple incident slide.
Keep spreading the word. Although the palace banquet didn't work out, the rumors about the secret tryst at Baiyun Temple are spreading and sounding more real.
The Gu family has closed their doors to guests for several days. I bet the betrothal annulment papers are already drafted.
It has been 3 days already, and the Lin family hasn't said a single word. They must have a guilty conscience.
That man is a coward too, not even daring to show his face. I wanted to see if Lin Xingwan will hold out or hang herself to preserve her family's honor.
How could a proud man like Gu Huainan swallow this insult? This marriage is definitely getting called off.
Miss, the rumors outside are getting too ugly. Even the nobility are treating us like a laughingstock. Su Ruan suffered a setback at the palace banquet, so she turned around and started frantically smearing your name.
She is afraid the Empress will find out the truth, so she can only muddy the waters.
But the whole city is waiting for your response, waiting for the Jiyu family to call off the wedding. Are we just going to watch?
Gu Huainan closed his doors to guests, because he is also waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for the onlookers to gather, waiting for the moment everyone thinks the Lin family is about to fall.
Look quick, the general's estate brought out so many chests. Are they going to call off the wedding?
With this kind of spectacle, they want the Lin family to never hold their heads up again.
The estate of the General of Agile Cavalry has come to present the betrothal gifts.
A few days ago, while taking inventory of our storehouse, we selected the swallow nests and South Sea pearls bestowed by the Empress Dowager. Today, I have come specially to complete the betrothal gifts.
Presenting betrothal gifts? Then about the secret tryst at Baiyun Temple. The general doesn't mind.
On that day at Baiyun Temple, the person who accompanied Xingwan to offer incense was me. My marriage contract with the eldest Miss Lin is already set. Visiting the temple together was born of affection and guided by propriety. What? That in your mouths, it became a secret tryst.
The rumor mongers deliberately hid the general's identity simply because they wanted to force me to call off the engagement.
So it was General Gu. The person who started this rumor is truly wicked.
Indeed. Deliberately ruining a young lady's reputation. Who knows who is acting out of jealousy?
We believe the slander. Please forgive us, General.
Lin Xingwan is my Gu Huinen's betrothed wife. If anyone dares to spread another word of rumor, I will show absolutely no mercy.
General, please come inside. The tea is ready.
The gates of the Lin Manor are tightly shut, and not even a servant sweeping the courtyard is to be seen. It seems you are truly terrified of the rumors. Xingwan, why put up a brave front? I heard my uncle mobilize the estate guards today. Most likely, he's here to call off the engagement. If you beg me, I will go stop him right now and save your dignity.
Did young Master Gu come today just to mock me?
I am showing you a clear way out. As things stand now, other than me, who else would want you?
Chun Dao, show this to young Master Gu.
Impossible. How could my uncle marry you?
The person who was with me at Baiyun Temple was your uncle. He has already clarified it publicly at the gates. Since young Master Gu's news is so delayed, you should stop coming out to embarrass yourself.
You are lying to me. You deliberately put on a show with my uncle, just to force me to turn back to you.
Gu Beichin, you think far too highly of yourself.
Just to spite me. You would actually marry a cripple who cannot even stand up.
General Gu suffered a leg injury while defending our country. It is not your place to criticize him. The wedding is postponed by 5 days. Keep the invitation safe. On that day, don't forget to call me aunt. Chun Tao, see the guests out. From now on, the threshold of the Lin Manor shall not be crossed by any juniors of the Guyu family.
I am fine. Xinwan is still throwing a tantrum at me.
Sister, please don't be angry with Brother Baichin. It is all my fault. I shouldn't have displeased you, sister.
Since when did the courtyard of the Lin Manor turn into a theater stage?
Sister, please don't misunderstand. This bracelet is just a casual gift from Brother Baichin. We are completely innocent, sharing only the bond of siblings.
What kind of brother gives an heirloom token of love? Miss Su, you call him brother, so naturally.
Sister, if you cannot tolerate me, I will leave right now. Please don't let your anger at me make you play fast and loose with your lifelong happiness.
Lin Xingwan, why must you be so aggressive? I told you. I only see Ruan as a sister. If you are jealous, you can just say so. Using my uncle as a shield will only lead to an uncontrollable situation.
Jealous?
Brother Baichin, sister must be blaming you for keeping me company. As long as sister changes her mind, I am willing to go to Baiyun Temple to become a nun.
Then you had better hurry, sister. Baiyun Temple has high standards. If you go late, you won't even get a prayer mat.
Lin Xingwan, do you truly not care?
Take your companion and leave. The wedding is drawing near. I have no time to watch your performance.
Sister is so indifferent toward Brother Baichin. It seems your 7 years of devotion were merely a show for outsiders.
If you still had feelings for me, how could you not have a single question for me? Lin Xingwan, have you been planning all along to climb social ladders by marrying my uncle?
Since Miss Su believes that hovering around a man's backyard and being consumed by jealousy is what love is, then you are welcome to enjoy that blessing yourself. The rules my family taught me do not include begging for affection.
Stop using your family's rules to look down on others. You are clearly just greedy for the power of the general's estate.
Chun Dao, open the front gates wide. If young Master Gu wishes to discuss how I had a change of heart, I do not mind inviting the local officers and neighbors to hear all about it and find out what exactly happened with that altered marriage contract. My wedding dress is not yet finished, so I have no time to play along with your drama. Show them out.
Brother Baichin, she really doesn't even want to look at you anymore. Brother Baichin, with her pushing your uncle, they really look like a loving couple.
It is just an act. A delicate lady like her. Once she is at the hunting grounds, let's see how she handles herself.
The eldest Miss Lin can't even hold a needle steady, yet she dares to touch these things. I hope you don't fail to draw the bow later and embarrass the vice minister's estate.
Could it be that to please the general? You were cramming at the last minute?
Sister, the bowstring cuts into the hands. It would be bad if you hurt your index finger. You should go back to the seating area and rest. Sister Manman and I have things covered here.
I wondered who it was. So, having failed with your scheme in the palace, just more barking dogs.
This is the royal hunting ground. You who married a cripple just to clear your name. What are you acting so arrogant for?
One more word. And I'll treat these hunting grounds as having one more prey.
The eldest Miss Lin fired 3 arrows in quick succession, hitting the bullseye every time, taking first place in the women's division.
With this kind of arm strength,
the reputation of the court of state ceremonial I can easily uphold.
The Lin family girl's skills make her a worthy match for the general's estate. Men, bestow a reward.
Xingwan, come here.
Tyrant, yield your life.
There is an assassin. Protect the emperor.
This humble subject was late to save your majesty, and allowed your majesty to be startled.
You came from the eastern corridor, 100 paces away. Even the Imperial Guard didn't react in time. Yet an unarmed playboy, like you, was actually faster than them.
This humble subject just saw the eunuch carrying the rewards, walking with unsteady steps, and felt something was amiss. That is why I ran over.
The eunuch had his head bowed. From 100 paces away, you could tell his steps were unsteady. We think you didn't feel suspicious, but rather had foresight.
Your Majesty, please see clearly. This humble subject has absolutely no treasonous intent.
Whether you have treasonous intent or not, you will surely speak of it in the grand prison. Remove his headpiece and take him down for interrogation.
Your Majesty, this humble subject was saving your life. Uncle, save me.
To think the royal hunting grounds could be infiltrated by such a menace. It seems the noble families in the capital have been comfortable for too long, that they have even forgotten their place before marrying a proper wife. You dare to flaunt a mere maidservant before the emperor, favoring a concubine over a wife, and confusing legitimate status with the lowly. No wonder you raised such an ignorant, worthless creature.
Your Majesty, forgive us. This lowly woman knows her offense.
A mere servant is not worthy of speaking in my presence. Throw her out. From this day forward, at any royal event, she is forbidden to take a single step inside.
Gu Baichen rushed in so precisely today, it almost seemed rehearsed in advance.
The emperor intercepted the assassin's secret signals 3 days ago. Today's hunt was originally a trap to lure them out.
No wonder the emperor suspected him of having foresight, but with his intellect, he could never have access to such classified information.
He couldn't, but the maidservant by his side has seized the upper hand every single time.
Su Ruan.
Huanyan, your eldest brother is so anxious, he is vomiting blood. Bacon has been thrown into the death row cells. You cannot just watch the main line of our family end here.
Mother, this matter involves treason and an assassination attempt on the emperor. Anyone who goes to plead for him will only bring ruin upon themselves.
He is your own nephew. You hold military power in your hands, so the emperor must show you some respect. Are you really going to watch him lose his head?
Grandmother, please calm your anger. If the general enters the palace now, it would be no different from confirming that the Giyu family relies on its military power to defy authority. If we want to save him, we must first find out who instigated Giyu Baichen and completely clear him of the blame.
I do not care about any instigation. If you will not go, then these old bones of mine will go beat the Dongwen drum right now and trade my noble title to save him.
Please rest easy, Mother. I will make a trip to the imperial prison.
You must bring him back.
Prepare the carriage.
Uncle, I didn't commit treason. I am the eldest grandson of the Guyu family. How could I possibly attempt to assassinate the emperor?
The emperor only looks at evidence from 100 paces away. You foresaw the future. Who taught you that?
I just got lucky.
Since you insist on taking the blame, tomorrow at noon, I will come to collect your corpse.
I said, don't go. It was Su Ranran. She came to see me last night. She said there would be a sudden crisis at the hunting grounds today, and told me to keep a close eye on the inner chamber before the disaster struck. As long as I blocked it in advance, the emperor would surely reward me handsomely.
Sign the confession. If there is a single word of falsehood, no one will be able to save you.
A mere maid. Yet, she knew the assassin's exact position. Is that even possible?
Unless she has an informant in the Imperial Guard, but that is absolutely impossible.
The high priest of Bayun Temple once said, "There is an anomaly of rebirth around me."
Having been reborn.
Ruining the marriage alliance 10 times, the trap at the autumn feast, and now today's foreknowledge. Every step she takes is as if she already knows the outcome beforehand.
A reborn person. She wanted to use Beichen's merit to skyrocket to the top.
Unfortunately, she failed to account for the emperor's suspicion, colluding with the enemy, and committing treason. Let's see how she calculates her own end.
What are you doing? Brother Baishan has performed a great service by saving the emperor. I am the manager of the Giyu household, the future matriarch.
Matriarch? Gu Beichen has already signed the confession. He confessed that you were the one who tipped them off, colluding with assassins. Take her away.
Young master, the second master has submitted his confession. The emperor has spared you from the death penalty. The old madam is waiting for you to return to the manor.
Confession. Where is Ruanruan?
Su Ruanran is suspected of treason. She was taken to the death row by the Imperial Guard half an hour ago. Young master, you must not get involved with her again.
She is just a maid. What does she know about treason? My uncle must have used her as a scapegoat. I must go to the palace to audience the emperor. Step aside. I want to see the emperor. She is innocent.
His Majesty has decreed if Gu Beichen dares to take one step forward, execute him on the spot.
Rome. Ruin. Ah. Let go of me. I have to go save Ruanruan.
The Gu family's reputation was almost ruined by you, you scoundrel. For the sake of a treasonous slave, you don't even care about the lives of our entire clan.
She is innocent. Grandmother, please go plead with the emperor. My uncle must have a way to silence them.
Lock him up in the side villa. Without my personal order, he shall die in there.
Xingwan, are you here to let me out? Please help me plead with my uncle to save Ruanruan.
There are still 3 days until the wedding. I came today to return what shouldn't be kept.
Are you really going to marry him?
Hand over the double blessing jade pendant.
No. This is the token of love you gave me. You waited for me for 7 years. How can you just end it like this?
If you don't hand it over, tomorrow Shenzhen Prefecture will receive a complaint that the Gu family's eldest grandson is secretly keeping my belongings. When that time comes, your days in confinement will likely be replaced by a cell in the imperial prison. 7 years of wasted affection. I'll just consider it a lesson learned. Gu Beichen, take care of yourself.
Wanwan. Gu Huanan's legs are crippled. If you feel wronged, Mother will call off the engagement for you right now.
Your daughter does not feel wrong. This threshold, I am determined to cross. The auspicious hour has arrived.
Perform the wedding vows.
First bow to heaven and earth.
You cannot bow. Xingwan, you cannot marry him.
You bastard. Drag him down.
Xingwan, you're just doing this to spite me, aren't you? Su Ruanruan has already been imprisoned. I will marry you. I will give you the position of the primary wife.
On the day of the grand wedding, we will not tolerate your insolence.
Insolence? Lin Xingwan, you would rather marry an impotent cripple than turn back to me. His core was damaged on the battlefield. If you marry him, you will live your whole life in a sexless marriage. You hit me. You hit me for his sake.
I hit you for your utter disrespect to your elders. You condoned your maid's treason. And now, in the wedding hall, you even dare to use your own uncle's reputation as a tool for your schemes.
The entire capital is whispering that his core was damaged. Do you dare to say you didn't know?
Dirty rumors from the streets are not fit to be used for questioning in this hall. When the general returned to the capital to report on his duties, the imperial physician personally took his pulse. The medical records are still on file. Are you questioning the imperial physician, or are you questioning the emperor's matchmaking?
I didn't mention the emperor.
The flying cavalry general was personally appointed by the emperor. How dare you fabricate rumors about his health by causing a scene here today? Are you dissatisfied with this imperial marriage, or are you accusing the imperial family of a cover-up?
You're framing me.
You even blamed your maid for treason, and now you're disrespecting your elder. Is there a single word of truth coming out of your mouth?
Ha ha ha.
You can't even stand on your own 2 feet, yet you dare to slander your own uncle. What a disgrace.
Ha 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 ha.
As for the state of my health, my wife will naturally find out in due time. It is none of your concern.
Xingwan, you will regret this.
Men, bind this disgraceful wretch.
Let go of me, Lin Xingwan. By marrying him, your entire life is ruined.
Gag him and drag him back to the side courtyard. Without my word, no one is to release him.
Mimpef.
What a family misfortune. I apologize for making a scene before you all. The auspicious hour has not yet passed. Let the wedding proceed.
Second bow to the elders. Husband and wife bow to each other. The ritual is complete. Send them to the bridal chamber.
Please, groom and bride, drink the nuptial cup.
In the hall today. Thank you, madam, for speaking up for me.
He dared to make an issue of your health, General. If I hadn't shut him down in public, by tomorrow, the rumors in the capital would have spread out of control.
What did you just call me?
Husband.
Get out of the way. Let's see who dares to stop me.
Sister, spending your wedding night with an impotent cripple. It must not feel very good, does it? Last night, Brother Baishan stayed with me the entire night.
Xingwan, did you see that? Even when Ruanruan was in prison, she still relied on me with all her heart. You married my uncle out of greed for power and status. You will never understand what true love is in this lifetime.
To mistake the crime of defying an imperial decree and marriage fraud for true love. The two of you are indeed a match made in heaven.
Stop acting so noble. You are just jealous. Brother Baichan only has eyes for me.
A runaway rebel. And a prisoner awaiting execution. What is there for me to be jealous of? Jealous that you two can be a pair of lovebirds on the road to the underworld? Go inform the capital governor. Su Ruanruan has escaped from prison, and Gu Beichen is harboring a fugitive. Tell them to bring plenty of shackles to arrest them.
Since Beichen is so deeply devoted to a death row prisoner as his uncle, I shall naturally fulfill his wish.
Uncle, what do you mean by this?
Go tell the capital governor that the eldest grandson of the Goyu family wishes to take the prisoner Su Ruanruan as a noble concubine. Ask the officers to escort her into the manor.
A noble concubine? I am supposed to be the mistress of the main household.
For a criminal to enter through the side door is already an act of supreme grace. Baiken, if you think she is being wronged, then let her return to prison to await her autumn execution.
Your nephew. Thanks you, uncle. Xingwan, I redeemed the double blessing jade pendant. I am going to the frontier tomorrow to join the army. Wait for me to return, and let's start over, all right?
Late affection is cheaper than this jade pendant. You should keep it to look at when the wind and sand blow at the border. I have already written a letter of divorce.
I have invited a famous doctor from Jiangnan. These legs, I want to try to stand up.
Whether you can stand up or not, you are my husband. In this lifetime, I am sticking with you.
Fine. Your husband will accompany you to see all the spring breeze in this city and the autumn waters beneath the starry river.